Have your feet hip width apart. Have your arms down by your side. Have your chin to chest. Feet facing forward. Your knees slightly bent. Engage your core. Chin to chest. Now you're going to take your arms out in front of your palms facing and then just bend your knees slightly. And then you're going to straighten your legs as you bring your arms back down by your side. Brilliant. Inhale, take your arms up. Straighten your legs, take your arms down by your side. Let's do it again. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. This time you take your arms up to the sky. Straighten your legs, you lift your heels. Lower your heels. Slight bend your knees, arms out in front of you. Arms down by your side. Bend your knees, arms out in front. Arms up to the sky, straighten your legs, lift your heels. Now open your arms wide, your palms should be facing upwards. Lower your heels, bend your knees, take your arms out in front. Take your arms wide, straighten your legs, take your arms up, lift your heels. Lower your heels, and this time rotate your arms, your palms facing forward as you bend your elbows. You're going to bend your knees, push that wall away. Take your arms wide, palms facing down. Straighten your legs, arms down by your side. Take your arms up, lift your heels, have your palms facing forward. Lower your heels, take your arms out in front. This time you're going to bend your elbows as you bring your arms down either side, well, not by your side, but your elbows down by your side. Keep your knees bent. This time bring your chest forward towards your thighs. You're going to bring your hands onto the mat. Walk your feet back so you're in downward dog. You lower to plank, lower your right knee onto the mat. Take your left leg up behind you. Bring your left knee forward. Place your left foot down. Tuck your right toes. Right knee off the mat. Step your left leg back. You're in downward dog. Lower to plank. This time you lower your left knee down. Lift your right leg up behind you. Bring your right knee forward. Lower your right foot down. Tuck your left toes. Left knee off the mat. Step back to downward dog. Brilliant. Let's do it again. Lower to plank. Lower your right knee. Left leg up behind you. This time take your right arm up. Lower your right hand down. Bring your left knee forward. This time step your left foot outside of your left hand. Tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Left arm up to the sky, so chest towards your left thigh. Lower your left hand inside of your left foot. Lower your back foot, take your right arm up to the sky. Yes, brilliant. Try and lower that left hand down a bit so it's inside your left foot. Brilliant, yes. Now come all the way up, we're in warrior two. Straighten your left leg, we're in triangle, right arm up. Take that right arm over your head. Bend your right knee, hands to prayer. Lift your back heel, right elbow over your left knee. Come to center, lower your hands down. You need to step that left leg back in downward dog. You lower to plank. Lower your left knee, right leg up behind you. Left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Bring that right knee forward. Lower your right foot onto the mat. Tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Take your right arm up to the sky, so chest towards that right thigh. Brilliant. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. Lower your back foot. Left arm up. You lift your chest, bring warrior two. Straighten your right leg, we're in triangle, left arm up. Bring your left arm forward. Bend your right knee, hands to pray. Lift your back heel, left elbow over your right knee. Yes. Come to center. Lower your hands. Step your right leg back. Let's add on. Just making this up as I go along. Lower to plank. Lower your left knee. Right leg up behind you. Left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Bring your right knee forward. Step your right foot onto the mat. Tuck your right toes. Your left toes, left knee off the mat. Right arm up to the sky. Yes. 3, 2. Lower that right hand inside of your right foot. You lower your back foot, left arm up. Come up to warrior two. This time we're going to reverse a warrior. Straighten your right leg. Come forward, we're in triangle, left arm up. Take that left arm forward. You bend your right knee as you bring your hands to prayer. Lift your back heel, left elbow over your right knee, yes. Now this time, bring your chest to center. Keep your hands to prayer. Tap your left toes in and lift your left leg up behind you. Let's add balance. Warrior three, both arms behind you. You lift your chest, bring that left foot into your right thigh. We're in tree pose. Bring your left knee forward, interlace your fingers, bring your hands onto that left shin. Chest your left thigh, slide your hands down to your left ankle. Release your right hand, take that left leg behind you. Arms out in front, palms facing up. We're in dancer's pose, brilliant. Release your left leg. Left leg back, hands down, either side of the right foot, brilliant. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Right knee onto the mat, left leg up behind you, right arm forward. Brilliant. Lower your right hand down. Bring that left knee forward, left foot down, tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Left arm up. 3, 2, 1. Left hand inside of your left foot, you lower your back foot, right arm up. Yes. Come up to warrior two. Reversing warrior. Straighten your left leg, come forward, we're in triangle, left hand down, right arm up. Yes. Right arm over your head, really stretch it over your head. You bend your left knee, hands to prayer, you lift that back foot, right elbow over your left knee. You come to center. Tap your right toes in. Right leg up behind you, arms behind you, we're in warrior three. You lift your chest, bring that right foot into your left thigh, we're in tree pose, hands to prayer. Interlace your fingers, bring that right knee forward, hands onto your right shin. Chest to your thighs, bring that right hand to that right ankle as you take it behind you, left arm out in front, palms facing up. Dancer's pose. Brilliant, release your leg, that right leg back, both hands onto the mat, step back to downward dog. Lower to plank, hold, 3, 2, 1, back up to downward dog. Lower to plank, lower your knees, untuck your toes, hips back, chest and thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees, tuck your toes, back to downward dog. Look forward, step and jump halfway up the mat. Walk your feet, so your feet are as wide as your mat, heels in, start to lower your hips into that squat. Shoulders inside your knees, hands to prayer. Lower your hips. Take hold of your big toes, lift your heels, open your legs up wide, straight and look up. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to bend your right knee. Bring your hand onto that right foot as you bring your right foot into your groin. You lower your right knee down. Keep that left leg wide. Still hold on to your left big toe. For 3, 2, 1. Now bring that left leg out in front. Both hands onto that left foot if possible and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Start to bend that left knee and bring that left foot over your right thigh. Right elbow over your left arm around your back for that seated twisted pose. Now you can stay here, you take that bind, bring your right hand in between your legs. And for 3, 2, 1. Come to center, let's rotate the other way. Left hand to your left ankle, right arm around your back. So you look over your right shoulder. 2, 1. I'll come to center. Now see that left foot, see if you can, it's kind of already stuck onto your right thigh, so see if you can just slide that left foot, so your left foot is on your right thigh. So you're not lifting it, yes. Now if that's too difficult, you can always bring it in front of your right shin. Back of your hands on your thighs, palms facing up. Shoulders pressed down, chin to chest. And hold. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands behind you, fingers away from your body. And just push your chest forward, shoulder blades back, and look up. Look forward, hands forward. You can lift that left knee, take hold of your left big toe. Release, take hold of your right big toe. Knees wide, legs out straight. Yes. We just swap sides, so this time you bend your left knee. Lower your left knee down, still keep hold of your right big toe. As you bring your hips, if you were leaning back, just bring your hips forward. Take that right leg out in front of you, both hands onto your right foot. Brilliant. Start to bend your right knee as you place that right foot over your left thigh. Left elbow over your right knee, right around your back. So you look over your right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Now if possible, you take that bind. Hold for 3 more. Brilliant. Release the bind. Let's twist the other way. Right hand to your right ankle, left arm around your back, round your waist. You come to center, now you slide that right foot onto your left thigh this time. Back of your hands on your knees, palms facing up, chin to chest. Press your shoulders down. For 3, 2, 1. Take your arms and your hands behind you, hands on the mat, fingers away from your body. You push your chest forward, shoulders back, and you look up. You look forward. You're going to release that right foot and bring your right knee on top of your left knee. And come to hands and knees. We're going to come sideways. Tuck your toes, or you have your tops of your feet down. And you come all the way up. Let's try and do that back bend. So take your right arm up. Bring that right arm behind you. Now you can either bring it onto your lower back and you just push your hips forward. If possible, you bring it on To your right heel, left arm up. For 3, squeeze your glutes. 2, 1, and slowly come up. Just swap sides. And bring your left arm up. Bring your left arm behind you, either onto that lower waist, lower back, or onto your left heel. Right arm up to the sky. Release. Then let's try with both arms, so both arms up. Both arms behind you. Again, you can either bring it onto your lower back as you bring your hips forward, or you bring them onto both heels. And if possible, you look back. Brilliant. For 3, 2, 1. If it's on your heels, bring your hands onto your lower back. Bring your hips onto your heels, chest onto your thighs. Interlace your fingers. Keep your arms behind you, forehead on the mat. And just hold for 3, 2, 1. Release your fingers. Lift your chest. Hands onto the mat. Tuck your toes when downward dog. Lower to plank. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Back up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step and jump forward to your hands. Take a seat. Take your arms inside your knees. Soles of your feet together. Have your feet into that like open book, so your soles are not totally together. They're open up, bottom half on the mat. Thumbs inside your feet. Round your back, and you bend your elbows into your thigh, chin to chest. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3 more. Straighten your back. Take your right hand outside that right knee. As you lift your right knee and slide that right foot closer to your chest. Straighten out your left leg. Take your right arm inside and wrap it around your right shin, left around your back as you take that bind. Slightly lift that right hip off the mat as you bring your chest forward, so your forehead towards your left knee. For 3, flex your left foot. 2, you release. And just swap sides, left knee to your chest, stretch out your right leg. Left arm inside as you wrap your left arm around your left shin, right arm around your back. Take that bind. Slightly lift your left hip off the mat, forehead towards your right knee this time. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Now slide your left leg, so both legs onto your mat, hands either side of your hips. Push your chest forward. Now just lift your hips slightly off the mat. Engage your core and lower. Let's do it again. You lift and lower. Now we're going to add on our legs. So when you lift this time, try and lift your right leg. So you lift your right leg and lower. Lift your left leg and lower. So you're lifting your hips. And let's do it again. Lift your hips right and lower. Left and lower. Brilliant. Now slide your hands back behind you as the reverse plank. Push your chest forward, point your toes, lift your hips. You look up or you look back. And you hold for 3, 2, 1. Forward. Lower your hips. Flex your feet. Chest forward. Take hold of your big toes. Forehead towards your knees. Release your big toes. Hands either side of your hips. Bend your knees as you bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. You lift your hips and bring your feet towards your heels as you bring your back onto the mat. Head onto the mat. Take your arms up to the sky. Release your legs up to the sky. And as you lower your legs towards the mat, you take your arms over your head and take it back up. Now you have an option. You can do this with your head down or up. So you lift your head, arms over your head, legs down, and lift. For 3, for 2, for 1. This time you lift up, flex your feet, take hold of your big toes. Hips slightly off the mat and hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your head, take your legs wide. Bring your legs back together. Lower your feet onto the mat, knees bent. Now you have the option for bridge pose, so you either lift your hips and interlace your hands underneath your hips, or you take your arms up and over so your fingers near your shoulders, elbows to the sky. And you lift your hips and lift the crown of your head onto the mat. And if possible, straighten your arms. And we hold for 3, 2, 1. Now see if you can tap your head down and then lift again. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your head, lower your hips, knees to your chest, hands on your shin. And roll your forehead toward your knees and lower. Forehead towards your knees and lower. And then just rock side to side. Lower your left foot onto the mat. Keep that left knee bent. Bring that right foot onto your left thigh. So it's almost like that funky chair. Right hand on your right knee. Left hand on your left foot. And just start to tap that right knee away so you can feel that opening in your right hip. For 3, 2, 1. Now lift your left leg up to the sky. Thread your right hand, lift your head, right hand in between your legs. You bend your left knee and interlace your hands on your left shin. And just crunch to your chin to chest. You can point your left toes or you flex your left foot. For 3, 2, 1. Release. So you lower your left foot down, but keep your right foot on your left thigh. Bring your left hand onto that left knee. You're just going to slide your hips all the way over to your left side. So your left foot is onto the mat, your right foot is onto the mat, and you slide your right arm away. So you should still feel that stretch on your right hip. So left hand on your right knee, right arm to the right side, and you look towards your right arm. So you should feel that stretch on the left side of your neck as well. For 3, 2, 1. You bring your head back to center. Bring your right arm in. Roll your hips back onto the mat. Lower your right foot down and straighten your left leg up. You're going to bend your left knee and place your left foot now onto your right thigh. So your left hand is on your left knee, right hand is on your right foot, and you just start to tap that left knee away. 3. It's like you're bouncing the left foot, but you should feel that opening in your left hip this time. 2, 1. Now straighten your right leg up to the sky. Thread your left hand in between your legs. Lift your head, you bend your right knee, and you interlace your hands on your right shin. Right toes pointed or flexed. Chin to chest. For 3, 2, 1. Release your head. Right foot onto the mat. Take your right hand onto that left knee as you slide your hips now over to the right side. Your right foot onto the mat. And you slide your left arm away. Look towards your left arm. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your head back to center. Left arm in. Roll your hips back to center. Bring your left knee onto your chest, right knee onto your chest. Take your arms inside your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together and you interlace your hands outside your feet. So your arms should be inside your knees. Then you hold. Get a really nice hip opener position. For 3. You can even do this first thing in the morning when you wake up on your bed. For 3, 2, 1. Now keep the soles of your feet together as you lower your feet onto the mat so your knees are wide. Hands on your thighs, elbows on the mat. And just hold for 3, 2, 1. Take your arms over your head and you take hold of your opposite elbows. And hold for 3. Push the soles of your feet together. 2, 1. Just hold for 3 more. Now bring your knees together. Knees onto your chest. And see if you can bring those arms, still holding onto your opposite elbows. And you bring those arms around your shin. You're hugging your knees to your chest. Head onto the mat and just hold. For 3, 2, 1. Release your elbows and just slide your hands onto your shin. You're going to roll up to sitting. Knees still to your chest. And wrap your arms around again. Take hold of your opposite elbows, chin to chest as you round your back. As you feel that stretch at the back of your neck. Press your shoulders down. Release your arms. Hands either side of your hips. Cross your ankles. Take your arms behind your back. You take hold of your opposite elbows as you bring your chest forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to rotate your chest towards your right thigh and see if you can bring your chin onto your right knee. For 3, 2, 1. Now come to center and I'll go to the left side. Chin onto your left knee. You come to center. Keep your chest low. Take your arms out in front of you, forearms down. Chin to chest. And bring your palms together. Now leave your forearms down and you're just going to start to lift your head slightly as you bring your thumbs to your forehead for clarity in your thoughts. You slide your thumbs to your lips for clarity in your words. Now take your elbows off the mat or floor and slide your thumbs to your breastbone. Take the bow, elbows to your thighs, chin to your fingers for clarity in your heart. With the light in your honor, the light in you. Namaste.